Senior Day in Norman on Saturday. Bob Berry Senior Day, to be exact, as a legend called his final Sooners game in Norman after a 50-year career. Also a day to honor Cade Davis, the lone senior on Oklahoma's roster. Oh, and it was Bedlam. OU looking to end an 8-game slide, OSU trying to claim its third straight win. The Norman edition of Bedlam started out very similar to the Stillwater edition, as the Sooners jumped out to a big lead early, 13-2 in this case, thanks to plays like the alley-oop pass from Carl Blair to Andrew Fitzgerald for the dunk. Fitzgerald finished with only 5 points and 5 boards. Cade Davis came out a man possessed and really never slowed down. Here he cuts down the baseline, gets the pretty little reverse layup. Davis had 11 points before the break. But OSU was hanging around, thanks to Roger Dowell, who seemed to get to the rim at will in the first half. This hoop and harm tied the game all the way up at 24 with 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Dowell had all 10 of his points in the first 20 minutes. Still, as time ticked away in the first half, OSU had never led the game. That is, until Nick Sidorkis hit his only field goal of the game, a three-pointer before the buzzer put the Pokes ahead, 33-32 at the half. But early in the second half, the senior took over. Cade Davis scored 8 of his team's first 10 points, the most stylish of which came on this dunk off the steal, as OU went on a 10-1 run and took a 42-36 lead with 14.5 minutes remaining. Davis finished with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and hit 10 of 13 free throws. OSU big man Matt Pilgrim did not have a great game, but his lone bucket of the day was highlight-worthy, the swung alley-oop throw-in on the pass from Markel Brown. Once again, it's only a 2-point difference with 5 minutes left. 2 minutes later, Brown finds Jean-Paul Olakemi by himself in the lane for the dunk. OSU was down only 3 with 3 minutes left. Olakemi had 10 points, 8 rebounds. Markel Brown had 12 points and 3 assists. And as the game entered crunch time, it was Sooner sophomore Stephen Pledger who nailed the huge three-pointer to give OU the 61-55 lead with about 2 minutes left. Pledger had 11 points, went 3 of 6 from long range. After exchanging free throws late in the game, the Cowboys had one final opportunity, down only 3 with 15 seconds left. Keaton Page is hounded by the OU defense, has to give the ball up. Roger Dowell finally gets the potential game-tying shot up, but it's off the mark. It's only appropriate that Cade Davis get the rebound that ensures he ends his career at Lloyd Noble Center with a win, 64-61.
Well, it's very special. He's a special young man. When we recruited him, I thought he would become that. I thought he was that, and I thought one of the things I talked to him about, I thought he could become, one of the most beloved Sooners just because of how hard he played. And I think he's brought that to the table every time he stepped across those lines out there. He's given his heart. He's given you absolutely every ounce of energy that he has. There's never been one time where I thought during a game or after the game, Cade has to play harder. He's always giving you everything he has.
It was like a thank you, Jesus, because, just with everything that's been going on and, with our losing streak and, people kind of doubting us and not thinking, this and that. We've tried our hardest, each and every game all year long, and to finally get a win, at home, and it's for me individually, just on senior night, the last game I'll be here. It was a relief, and it was, it was just a wonderful thing to get, and I was just, like I said, happy to get a win.
I thought we were on an upward swing. I did after some good home games, and I thought we did play better. There's no question we played much better. And I don't know if today's an indication of us taking a step back, because this is a Bedlam game. It's their senior night. They had a great senior. We knew this was going to be difficult, but we wanted to play well. If we would have played well and lost, but again, I give them credit. They had a lot to do with us playing bad. They did. Their zone was very good against us, and they had some guys who did not play well against us first time who stepped up and played well today. Some guys who hadn't been playing well stepped up and played well today. So give them credit.
Next up, the Big 12 tournament in Kansas City, where OSU as the number 9 seed will play number 8 seed Nebraska at 11:30 on Wednesday morning. The Sooners will be the 10 seed and face number 7 seed Baylor at 6 o'clock on Wednesday night. Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.